Hello, Morticia. You ready to have a visitor? Huh? First, let's get things prepped up. You go look pretty for them while I scoop the litter box. They're over there, girl. Not over here. You're standing like 1 inch out of view. There you go, fresh litter to defile. For your viewing amusement, I will show you the scoop that I use to minimize dust when moving from the canister to the litter box. Okay, I have to pick up the food bowl because Kougra will try to eat it. Okay, ankle weave. Good girl. Last night, this feather was up here. She moved it over here. She's starting to play on her own. Hello, pretty girl. Okay. I'm gonna get her warmed up and loving before I bring Kougra in. I'm going to Periscope. Okay. I'm going to have Chris helping because he will control Kougra, I will control her in case things do not go well. I believe I believe she will accept Kougra. She seemed to have no ill will against seeing cats outside. In fact, when she first came here, she was door dashing until I put the fence up. Okay. Hopefully there won't be any blood. Let's move this aside for now. Mainly between me or Chris. call him real quick. It'll give me about 2 minutes and we'll start broadcasting on Periscope too. Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay, going live on Periscope. Now.
Okay, we're ready out here.
Okay, Kougra's about to come in. We'll see how well Morticia does. Okay, Chris, when you bring him in, sit him down on the floor and we'll see how things go. On that side of the fence.
I know. I was turning around. So I can block this.
Okay. I know that people on live stream can't see Kougra right now. Not much puffing from Morticia. Got a slight hiss. Well, that tail is always puffy. Her she's actually not puffed at all.
It's okay.
Nope, that's there. I kept it for a reason.
No, I know. I'm using it to block.
I know. It's for so he can walk around. Come here, Morticia. It's maybe just between the fence and some sort of interruption. And she just met him, so she's a little apprehensive, but she seems calm. I mean, the tail's going up. This is expected behavior.
Shut up. Okay. Back on this side.
Can you get your phone, please? Morticia's the one that's doing the growling. And she arched a little bit when Kougra started going up. That's there. Kougra doesn't care less. This is partially a trial to see how well she would do in the house with existing cats. The noise you hear on live stream is Kougra rubbing against the back of the camera. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Okay, looks like this will be a introduction only. No face-to-face greetings yet. One reason why I use Kougra for this is because he's absolutely non-combative.
He's a love bug, pure and simple.
And her body language is actually fairly relaxed. She's not puffed. I don't think she will appreciate Kougra coming right next to her just yet. Oh no, this is how I expected it to go. I did not expect them to be snuggling right away.
Someone's got a happy.
Kougra's just happy to get any kind of attention whatsoever.
Purring up a storm.
Good girl. Good girl.
He just unplugged the heater.
That's fine. You want to go over there and sniff? Let's try to do just the sniffing, no scratch and sniffing. She's peeking at him through. This is her view right here. She's fairly relaxed. She's letting me pet her. She's not puffed at all. She never puffed, really. She had a slight arch when Kougra walked around the fence before my son caught him. Other than that,
You even think he's thinking of jumping over.
he can stay on that side for now.
I know that's why I have my hand, keep putting my hand above him to deter him from it. Meow.
Kougra has not stopped purring yet. That's Uncle Kougra on the other side of the fence. He's used to socializing kittens if the mama approves. And the fact that she's grooming here tells me she's pretty indifferent as long as he keeps his distance.
So, by the sounds of it, it's a younger Maya.
We're not sure what breed Morticia is. The best that we can say is that she's a domestic short hair or a domestic medium hair.
Yeah, but I say that's not short hair.
She's basically the equivalent of a feline mutt, which actually makes her healthier than most pedigrees. I think that she has Maine Coon in her. She's got a very sweet disposition. She's got big paws, floofy tail, super long whiskers. There's Kougra. She's estimated to be around 11 months old. Kougra is 13.
Months?
13 years.
Uh, oh, head back.
Yeah, mullet.
Yeah.
Short in front, long in back. You still watching Kougra? You can barely see him from this view.
That's the point, I think.
She was believed to be pregnant when she was brought to Purrfect Pals, so we're seeing what happens. You want to get up, Morticia? At least get a better view. There. There we go. That's a good girl. So it seems like she's open to being around other cats as long as other cats are nice to her, don't invade her space. But her bubble currently seems to be about 6 feet. Watch Coog.
Or in other words, the room. Like, this is my territory. Ouch.
An ultrasound was done at the initial vet in Bellevue before she came to the shelter, and they could not see any signs of a heartbeat, but they also did not shave her belly.
No. No.
Long cat. Okay, that's good, Chris. You can go ahead and take Kougra out.
Come on, Fetson.
Bye, Coog.
Give me your paw. He waves to you all.
Okay, girl, what did you think, huh? Want to go over there and check it out, that area? You can see her posture says that she's relaxed. And that's one of the main things I was watching. Like if her posture was wrapped around Kougra's head and attacking and biting, that would be a bad posture. Look at those gorgeous eyes. So we'll keep doing these introductions with Kougra. Get her used to seeing other cats. Nobody on live stream can see you over there. Thank you. Good girl. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the Periscope broadcast. If you want to continue watching her sleeper on the clock, by that cam right there, or this one pointing at the chair, go to thecritterroom.com. Okay, I hope that saved the Periscope okay because it said it errored, saving to the device. You did really good. Yes, you did. And she's purring. She's happy right now. Okay, let's see how much the fence got moved. Yeah, she's pregnant. I don't think she's very far along. My kitten dealer just agreed to that too. She is hesitant to let me touch her left side. She's okay with me touching her right flank, but I don't, I'm feeling around trying to see any telltale bulges. I can't really feel any, but what I can feel might be an organ. It's not like I, felt around a young kitten or know what really, I don't know what a kitten feels like in the belly. I know that I can tell what a bulge in her side is, so it's all guesswork. I'm assuming that the vet in Bellevue looked for a space scar or a tattoo. Scars will be pretty faint. That's why Purrfect Pals has a green tattoo line. You smelling across the fence? In case the fence was moved a little bit. There we go. You ready to do some playing? If she only has one kitten in the oven, she probably would not show too much. She might get a bulge when the kitten's farther along. I've tested to see how well she plays with people by playing rough with her, and she was very gentle with me. I only got 3 scratches so far. Good girl. She seems to like the contact rings for playing in. Here she comes. Her eyes are so big right now. She's chasing her tail. Of course, out of view. There's no video evidence of that. Be aware of your surroundings. She just knocked down one of the cardboard tubes that I have in here, otherwise known as the Mew tube. So she has to check it out now. I know people on you guys on live stream probably wanted to see Kougra too, but it just wasn't time for that.
Ow. Over here where people can see you.
one claw. Keep catching. I've gotten pretty good at controlling where this goes after all these litters. That was your tail. She's having a pee. She has excellent litter box habits. Not one mistake at all. She's even keeping the litter in that general area. Of course, litter, most of it. I'll put your food bowl back once I get up. Now that we had a good hard play session, you want to lay down a little bit so I can look at your belly, see if I can find any tattoos. And I'm not kidding. I am not sure if I said I am not kidding or I am not kidding. I think it was the later. Morticia is an absolutely beautiful cat, and she has very soft fur. Lay down. I like to think that she understood me, but it's probably a coincidence. So fluffy. She quit playing with my teats. I have just been chastised. Now her teats are not small as I would expect them to be if she was spayed as a kitten. I still only have 3 scratches. One, two, three. She's eating a lot of dry food. And she enjoys the wet. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and step out now. So enjoy the lady. Have a nice day.